I got everything tacked up. I got these two pieces of thicker steel here for the connection that hooks up the bed to the frame. So I'm using thick stuff for that and putting it on the nice thick stuff here. So it's definitely going to be sturdy. Getting it all situated onto the truck so that, you know, the width lines up and the height lines up and it's level and this and that. That took a lot of work. Luckily we got it tacked up. Jason cleaned the welds and then I'm going to weld her up. Well, Jared got sick of my nonsense, so he's taking off. Oh my goodness, right down the friggin' sidewalk. Jeez. I got my supports welded up. I got these, the front ones all done. Now what I have to do is go through these and weld like I did the center welds, and I'll do like the upper weld and then the lower weld, so that, you know, this weld is 3 times the size and 3 times the strength. So I'm gonna do that with all the top pieces, and then here I'm gonna go back through and do an upper and lower one on all these welds, so that we have one solid frickin' piece, you know? One strong spiel. So I'll show you what I gotten done so far. I still need to weld up this piece to these 3 struts here, but other than that, everything's welded solid. So I'm self-tapping my lights into here, and I have the sharp piece of steel here, and you can see I got some skin there, even some hair, if this thing will adjust. And I'm like, oh, well, if I'm drilling this and, you know, my hand slips, well, I'll cut my hand. And sure enough, you know, I frickin' do it, and it cuts me, and it even gets me deep down into there. That's pretty deep. I don't know if you can see that, but that's deep. So that's freaking awesome. Even when you know something can happen, guess what happens? It happens. That's where I'm gonna put the lights. I only have like 3 more things to do. 1, get wood. 2, mount my gas spigot, you know, intake thing, gas tank, freaking hose, and then build a tailgate for this thing. But I'm probably not gonna get to the tailgate for a while. Got that sucker on there. Now I can refuel up, don't gotta worry about running out of gas. But there's actually 4 things I had to do, and one of them was paint. So I'm down to 3 things: paint, wood, and tailgate. Probably won't get to the tailgate in this video, probably a couple weeks down the road. I'm gonna grind all this down so I can put a nice paint job on it. Gonna listen to my tunes, pass the time away. I did clean it all up. Now I'm gonna get the air compressor out and hose it all down, get some primer on this sucker. So I'm gonna do a bed liner or undercoating for the bottom of this thing, and for the top I'm gonna do like a primer and then probably gloss black. I got my truck all primed up, as you can see. I got black going on because that's all undercoated. I figured, you know, I might as well do some of the inside undercoated too, because, you know, 4-wheelers or lawnmower tires hit it and stuff, and I don't want it to chip off or anything, so I did that. I'm getting a little anxious. I want to hurry up and get this done painted and, you know, get my wood on here so I can frickin' drive this thing, because I got 2 brand new shocks and a nice solid bed, so hopefully it'll drive a lot better. Just finished painting it up, got the lights back on there. Now all I need to do is get some wood and then run a magnet on my frickin' concrete, because I got welding rod and screws everywhere. So before we get a flat tire, I definitely want to do that, and probably even pressure wash, because I'm sure my mother's getting pissed at me. But all we need to do now, get some wood on this. Some pressure treated wood, we'll be all set. We'll be ready to go. Haul anything. I just got my pressure treated wood. Now it's time to do some cutting. New battery. So I ended up just getting the wood on. Looks nice. I like that I got the golden black going on. I like it for sure. I've seen you know, other ones before. I've seen other beds before, you know, not really match the truck or not really look very good, but I'm really impressed with how this came out. I mean, I know it's mine, but still I'm impressed. So I like how it is. I'm gonna keep this gas thing like this for now. If I have a problem with pumping my gas, you know, if it pumps slowly or something, I'll have to do something with that. And I wanted to cut this wood and get it real tight and then screw it down. You can see there's no screws on top, it's all screwed from the bottom. So you cannot see anything, so I won't have to worry about things catching onto the, you know, onto the truck. So that's why I did that. But I put the wood down real tight, screwed her down, wanted to make sure, you know, I screwed it down while the stuff was still wet, because the stuff is not dry, so I didn't want it to warp or anything. So screwed her down, let it form to the truck like that, instead of, you know, bowing out randomly. So I'm really impressed how it turned out. So thanks for watching.